Let us know the official and complete free agent list for the Golden State Warriors in their lineup this 2026 NBA offseason. Point guards: Pat Spencer, incoming restricted free agent, 6'3", 205 pounds, 30 years old, 7.2 points, 2.4 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 0.7 steals, 35% three-point shooter, 77% free throw shooter in his 2025-2026 NBA season averages. LJ Cryer, two-way contract, 6'1", 200 pounds, 24 years old, 8.2 points, 1.6 rebounds, 1 assist, 39% three-point shooter, 89% free throw shooter in his 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Brandon Podziemski, 4 years contract with the Warriors until 2027, 6'4", 205 pounds, 23 years old, 13.8 points, 5.1 rebounds, 3.7 assists, 1.1 steals, 37% three-point shooter, 79% free throw shooter in his 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Stephen Curry, 2 years contract with the Warriors until 2027, 6'2", 185 pounds, 38 years old, 26.6 points, 3.6 rebounds, 4.7 assists, 1.1 steals, 39% three-point shooter, 92% free throw shooter in his 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Shooting guards: D'Anthony Melton, player option free agent, 6'3", 200 pounds, 28 years old, 12.3 points, 3.2 rebounds, 2.6 assists, 1.6 steals, 29% three-point shooter, 82% free throw shooter in his 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Gary Payton II, incoming unrestricted free agent, 6'2", 195 pounds, 33 years old, 7.5 points, 3.6 rebounds, 1.7 assists, 0.9 steals, 29% three-point shooter, 65% free throw shooter in his 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Seth Curry, incoming unrestricted free agent, 6'1", 185 pounds, 36 years old, 7.1 points, 1.2 rebounds, 1 assist, 48% three-point shooter, 91% free throw shooter in his 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Moses Moody, injured list, 6'5", 211 pounds, 24 years old, 12.1 points, 3.3 rebounds, 1.6 assists, 1 steal, 0.6 blocks, 40% three-point shooter, 77% free throw shooter in his 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Small forwards: Nate Williams, incoming restricted free agent, 6'5", 205 pounds, 27 years old, 8 points, 2.1 rebounds, 1 assist, 43% three-point shooter, 86% free throw shooter in his 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Guy Santos, 3 years contract with the Warriors until 2028, 6'6", 220 pounds, 24 years old, 9.2 points, 3.9 rebounds, 2.3 assists, 0.9 steals, 35% three-point shooter, 72% free throw shooter in his 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Will Richard, 4 years rookie contract with the Warriors until 2028, 6'4", 206 pounds, 23 years old, 6.4 points, 2.5 rebounds, 1.3 assists, 1.2 steals, 33% three-point shooter, 85% free throw shooter in his 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Power forwards: Kristaps Porzingis, incoming unrestricted free agent, 7'2", 240 pounds, 31 years old, 16.7 points, 5.2 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 0.6 steals, 1.2 blocks, 33% three-point shooter, 84% free throw shooter in his 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Draymond Green, player option free agent, 6'6", 230 pounds, 36 years old, 8.4 points, 5.5 rebounds, 5.5 assists, 0.9 steals, 0.6 blocks, 32% three-point shooter, 70% free throw shooter in his 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Melville Lyons, two-way contract, 6'9", 210 pounds, 26 years old, 3.3 points, 2.1 rebounds, 0.9 assists, 0.5 steals, 25% three-point shooter, 78% free throw shooter in his 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Centers, Al Horford, incoming unrestricted free agent, 6'9", 240 pounds, 40 years old, 8.3 points, 4.9 rebounds, 2.6 assists, 0.7 steals, 1.1 blocks, 36% three-point shooter, 84% free throw shooter in his 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Charles Bassey, incoming unrestricted free agent, 6'10", 230 pounds, 25 years old, 5.8 points, 4.4 rebounds, 0.5 assists, 0.8 blocks, 66 field goal percentage, 70% free throw shooter in his 2025-2026 NBA season averages. Quinten Post, incoming unrestricted free agent, 7 feet, 238 pounds, 26 years old, 7.7 points, 4 rebounds, 1.4 assists, 0.4 steals, 0.5 blocks, 33% three-point shooter, 79% free throw shooter in his 2025-2026 NBA season averages. This is the official and complete free agent list for the Golden State Warriors in their lineup this 2026 NBA offseason. Who do you think the Warriors should bring back from their current free agent players for the next NBA season? Just comment it below.